Hello everyone, this is Kathleen. Do you have a big pile of junk mail envelopes like I do? Yeah, I have a big pile, and I have a good friend who even saves them for me, and her husband carefully opens the end like I've told him to. I am a lucky girl, yeah. So today in a stash dive, I want to show you my recent cute idea for altering these kinds of business junk mail envelopes. Yeah, so I'm working in a couple different journals, 3 actually, and this one I wanted to make a cute little well, not a policy envelope, it's like a jewelry envelope, a little bank envelope, and it's out of a junk mail, and this one came in the mail and it was this pretty golden color, looked like a school bus to me, so I wanted to make one for this school journal that I'm working on. So this is how it turns out. It becomes just like a large coin envelope, but with kind of a flap, which is more like a jeweler's envelope, actually, if you want to get technical. So that's made, and I just am anxious to show you how to do it. These are some signatures that are going in another journal that I'm making. So let me show you how to do this. It's really pretty easy. It takes just kind of some fiddling in the beginning, but once you get the hang of it, it's not hard at all. Okay, so let's just take this one. So the reason why I have the signatures out is the first thing you need to do is decide how long you want the envelope. This is another one of those over the page flip things that I just love to do. It actually doesn't have to go over the page. It could be like a floating pocket, but I think it looks good over the page. So can go like that and then clipped on. Or you can clip it on the side, however you want. It's good to measure this length, so you know how big you want it. Okay, so the way you do that is you get the signature and then, you know, try it out on the page and decide that's about where I want it. So then you just get a little pencil and make a mark. I like to use my scoreboard and score it nicely. So that's too long for that direction, so I'm going to have to go this direction and up from the bottom. Okay, so this is going to have a little bit bigger body and a shorter flap, so it'll be more like a coin envelope, actually. Okay, so then once we have the score, then we're going to bend it and put a good crease on it. And you need to make sure that, you know, the back is sealed good. And then we're just going to, from the top, we're just going to take the scissors and slice down to that fold. You can cut it if you want. I kind of like the torn edge, but you have to be pretty careful, obviously, not to eat into the body of the envelope. Okay, so this is going to be the flap, and we're going to cut the bottom off. Now this is where it gets just a little bit fiddly, right? Okay, we're going to open it up like this, and we're just going to kind of carefully, without creasing it, we're going to, you can crease the back part, but we're going to put those sides together like that. And then I'm going to come in from here and just cut it like that in a V. Okay, so that just makes kind of a nice top edge, makes it easier to get into whatever you've put down there. Okay, and now you can just clip the corners, but I want to just trim just a hair off of those sides too. Not very much, just a little bit. So I'm just going to take a sliver. Okay, that just kind of brings that in just a little bit and makes it look more authentic in my mind. Okay, and now I'm going to take my corner rounder and just clip those corners. Okay, that's as easy as it is. There you go. Simple. That's the basic fold and cut, trim. I think. This journal that I'm working on is purple flowers, and so yellow will go nicely. I don't want to just use too much purple because then you get tired of looking at purple. So we'll just put a little bit of yellow on first, and then we'll do some vintage floral. Okay, I am using this stencil in this journal, so I'm just going to do a little bit of stenciling. And then we're just going to set that aside to dry, because sadly you can't dry a window envelope. I hope you've discovered why that is. It's because of that plastic, and that plastic is really sensitive to a heat gun or anything else. So just take my advice and set it aside to dry, and you'll be happier with the result, I promise. Okay, that's it. That's as easy as it is, and now you can tackle your big pile of business junk mail envelopes. Thanks for spending time with me today, and I will see you again with another project.